161st Street here in the show's got baseball from Yankees. The World Series between the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Brady Singer will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now into the box, Otis Haynes, and we are set for baseball
Leading
here
off
this
tonight
evening.
For the Cubs, the left fielder.
Pitch on the way.
32.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
707.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there, 1 away.
Batting second.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Hunter Renfroe comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Number 11 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Just getting started here in the Bronx. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control, 1-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And there's 1 gone to start the night.
Batting second.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. I mean, he's got over 400 home runs. Any manager would be happy to pencil his name into the lineup and rely on that power every time he comes to the plate. What a luxury this club has.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third. The
Next
third
up
baseman,
is Twinkle Toes
Twinkle Toes.
Dickens. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. That's lifted the other way out to left. Haynes is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still no score.
Leading off for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Ian.
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 99.
Digging in next, Alex Verdugo. First pitch of the AB on its way. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Here comes the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. And that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And set to go is the second baseman, Big Daddy Dick.
The second baseman.
First
Big
delivery
Daddy
to him.
Dick.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Going back is the right fielder. Gone! Solo shot to right center as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Up next, the power
Batting
bat
fifth,
of Pete Alonso.
the first baseman, Pete.
A shot to second
Alonso.
base and handled for the first out.
Batting.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
0-1 count and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Whitley has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Yeah, some guys the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Giancarlo Stanton is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And that one yanked just foul. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Swing and a line drive. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. So the next to bat will be Bo Bichette, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Corey Lee.
Corey Lee digging in now as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Grounder down the line at third. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Now to bat, Colin Moran. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The windup and the 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is under it. He's got it 1 away. No one on with 1 down. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. In there, 0-1. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. This is foul right side. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And another foul ball. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. It's in there, and the Cubs look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Chucky Robinson.
So now to the plate, Chucky Robinson. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Down the left field line and deep. but this will wind up being a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Popped up. Bichette has a play, and that retires the side. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. So it's back to the top of the order now, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
The center fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Mike Trout.
That's outside.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And 1 gone now in the New York third.
Up next for the Yankees.
1 out. Striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Strike 1. Line, but speared on a hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, here is Twinkle Toes Dickens. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
He's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll move ahead to the 4th inning now in game 2. The Yankees are out in front, 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Otis Haynes.
You know, these next couple innings are really...
Oh, a diving stop at third. To first, he's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. So a really nice diving stop down there at third, and here it is again with show track. The stop is obviously great, but the arm strength on the throw is what impressed us. It's not easy to throw a ball that hard after popping up from the ground. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. Hit in the air down the right field line. Judge gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in now for the Yankees, Big Daddy Dick. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
Big
the
Daddy
pitch.
Dick.
Ball that's outside.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
No strike.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now the 2-0. Popped him up. Robinson shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. And now the first pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting. The right
Next
fielder.
it'll be Aaron Judge. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB. Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he fouls this one off. That misses 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter.
First offering.
Happ.
And that's in there for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And it's fouled away.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Up next, Alex Verdugo. He flew out in his last AB. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Another one sent foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Outside, that's a ball.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
The batter. The shortstop.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Ripped down the line. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into center field, line drive base hit. Throw into third, and he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only 1 out.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Win commando with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Bottom of the inning now. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
First offering. Lifted in the air out to right. Renfroe is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, Corey Lee.
For 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Down the third baseline. Baez has care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And now a pitch on the way. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Javier Baez. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Dick ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The left
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box now, Otis Haynes. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Cubs are striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Andujar. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
Hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Fouled away. Ready with the 0-2.
I got the count. 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Now the 1-1 pitch. Andujar gets his lead at first, nobody out. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 3rd home run of this series as the...
This is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination ballpark like he did just there.
Now pitching for
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Just 5 innings of work for him here as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Big Daddy Dick is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Verdugo backing up on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. So here's Pete Alonso. High in the air and deep to left center field. Verdugo is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Two away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson scoops it up. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Chad Green is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 58.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to...
Now a drive by Renfroe. This is hit well out to left. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home.
Everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have zero quitting him. They're going to battle until the last out, and with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging this series.
0 for 2 for him to this point.
That's the ball.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 8.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Ian Happ. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. No balls and a strike to count. And he falls behind 0-2. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Now here's the pitch. Here's the 0-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him. And now in the box, Tim Anderson. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Bichette's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Get up and stretch. The Yankees 4 and the Cubs 1. Alejandro Zepeda gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
56.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Let's get wild.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette. Hit in the air out to left. Haynes is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Next to stand in is Corey Lee. He bounced out last time up. First delivery to him. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting. The center fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mike Trout. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Bottom of the 7th inning, he'll go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
The Yankees, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. Line drive to center field. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. 7 complete here tonight. It's 5-1 Yanks. Archie Bradley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, it'll be Colin Moran, and they could use a spark from him here as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1-1 the count to the Cubs' first baseman, Bradley. a 32-year-old veteran. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Cubs.
So one gone here in the Chicago 8th, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
A ball and a strike now. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And stepping in, Chucky Robinson. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing. Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Fouled off. The 1-2. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Dan Altavilla is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57. Dan
Bottom of inning number
Altavilla.
8 set to go. And next will be the imposing power bat, Twinkle Toes Dickens.
That last AB when he hit the home run, that was a decent changeup. It was down in the zone, but one of the problems when you have a good changeup like this pitcher does, hitters go up there and they kind of look for that changeup. So he's going to have to locate it a little bit better in this upcoming at bat.
Now batting, second baseman, Big Daddy.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Runner's on his way to third. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And that'll play run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
The first baseman.
Digging in will be Pete Alonso. Bases empty and 1 away following the sac fly. Now the first pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Into the second deck and gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Aaron Judge comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
2-2 the count. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Zach Britton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here at the top of the 9th. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Otis Haynes. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The right fielder.
Striding in is Hunter Renfroe. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a drive by Renfroe. This is hit well out to left. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Ian Happ's at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. A ball and a strike. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
All even now, 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. 2 down. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have held serve here at home. They take games 1 and 2 of this series as this one is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Yanks get the win to jump out to a 2-0 series lead. Brady Singer takes home the win. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
I win, again and again, again and again. Now they telling their friends, I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets, y'all just in the street. Y'all fake ministry, y'all just in and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like never mind. They playing with all of these and this is money, but
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Cubs,